Hello everyone, how are you? This is Angelica. Nice to see you. So, this video is going to be about health and wellness and spiritual awakening and why health is extremely important during a spiritual awakening process. So, first of all, I just want to say that I feel fire burning in me today, meaning I'm feeling the energies of, probably the lunar eclipse is coming in Scorpio in a couple of days, and I just got done driving my kids to school, and I kind of can pick up on people, the collective, and see what's going on, and everybody seems to be a little bit in that state of mind. So anyway, I'm not going to go too much into that particular aspect of things, because the reason the fire is burning within me is because of I'm super sensitive, and the health situation on the planet is extremely, extremely below even standard. Like it's really poor. And the reason that people cannot awaken and the people aren't going into their natural spiritual awakenings is because they're on pharmaceutical drugs, on regular recreational drugs, alcohol, poor foods, and, the list goes on and on. So these things prevent us from going through our spiritual awakening at this time as planned. So we're all supposed to be going through an awakening, and a lot of people aren't. And a lot of people aren't aware even what's going on in the world, because the pharmaceutical drugs and the foods dumb you down, so you don't even know what's happening. And it's so sad, because the reason I'm really concerned is because, I love my kids so much. They're the number one thing in my whole life. And I love all kids that much. I love children. And it's sad to know that there are parents out there that aren't aware of healthy food choices. And there's parents out there that put their children on medication. And it's not their fault necessarily. It's what's out there. But the thing is that there is the education. Like, there's the internet. You can learn anything on the internet. If you're not feeling well, take responsibility for your body. Take responsibility for your health. Don't go to a doctor and give your power away to the doctor and say, fix me. Because they're just going to give you pharmaceutical medication, and it's going to prevent you from growing spiritually. So, I'm sorry, this is just coming up. I'm really, I didn't get much sleep last night either, because it was like really windy outside. And the wind was just blowing like so hard. It was blowing stuff around outside. I don't know why, because it's not windy anymore this morning. But it kind of kept me up. So, anyway, this is a really important topic. When this is the beginning stages, too, of a spiritual awakening, what your body will do is it will say, oh, this needs to go. You can't smoke cigarettes anymore. No more smoking marijuana. No more drinking, even occasionally. Like, these things have to go. No more cooked dead foods, Live, living, healthy foods is what your body needs to expand and grow in the light and become healthy and become, the light being. Your higher self cannot come in through your body if your body is not clean and pure, and conducive to the light frequency. And so that's why in the beginning stages, I would say the most important first step for a spiritual awakening is physical health. Now, there's lots of different things you can do too, because our soil is depleted of nutrients. You basically, it's hard to get really healthy nutrient and vitamin rich fruits and vegetables even if they're organic, like it's hard to find. So if you're not growing your own farm, your body will do much better on a raw food diet, but on top of that, you will need to probably take some supplements in some form or another. Now I'm just, I take a multi-herb, powder. I put that in my smoothie, and chlorella and spirulina. And so there's different things you can take, and your body will tell you like what you will need. Basically, though, when I look around me, I just see that people are really unhappy, and I mean their physical health is not up to where it should be at all. And if their physical health isn't up to where it should be, then the rest of their bodies can't grow either. The spiritual body, the emotional body, the etheric body, all these things need to grow and expand all the same. And your physical body, you actually have control over that. That's what you have really control over. What you put into your body, you have control over that. So, I guess, everyone needs to become awake and aware of this situation with our food. And the more that people start becoming healthy and acknowledging and becoming really, passionate about healthy food and making sure that they get it, then the whole world will begin to change in that way. So that's kind of why I was talking about it. But if you are going through a spiritual awakening, the first step is to physically clear out your body. Your body cannot handle drugs and alcohol and cigarettes and pharmaceutical drugs and cooked food, I mean, you can't do it all at once. I didn't do anything all at once, just so you guys know. I tried that. That didn't work very well. Now that I look back upon the years that I've been, looking more towards the alternative healing modalities, I started all of that. I always kind of had that in me, but I really started looking at my diet when I was 21, when I just didn't feel good, and I was like, well, this has to be because of what I'm eating, So, and I know when you're there, you don't even, your mind doesn't even think, oh, this could be the food. My mind didn't. I didn't have any idea. No one told me. This is just what I had eaten all my life. I didn't know that your food could make you sick, that it could make you not think properly, that it could make you depressed, that it could possibly make you have mental disorders. So, healthy diet is the most important thing. Fruits and vegetables, herbs, nuts, seeds, sprouted. So, I hope that this is getting through to everyone how important nutrition is. You will feel so much better, and you will allow that light energy to come in more fully, and you'll feel so much better. Along with that goes the exercise. You have to exercise every single day, even if it's for only, 30 minutes to an hour. You have to get your body moving and get out into the sunshine. That is part of a healthy lifestyle, especially if you're going through a spiritual awakening. Spiritual awakenings are difficult anyway, but if your body is not in shape and if you're not healthy, then you're really going to have a really extremely hard time. And I don't even know, what that would be like, because that's the first thing I started changing. When the light energy started hitting me, I just can remember, I'm like, I need to run. Like, I didn't live near, like, nature or anything. I'm like, I needed to go to the track and, like, run the track. And I hadn't done that before, but that was my first thought. I'm like, I need to, and I had smoked cigarettes. I used to smoke cigarettes when I was younger. And I'm like, I need to quit smoking. These thoughts just kept coming, I need to change my diet. And it was just such a slow process, but I'm just so thankful for it now. Here comes the tears. So, anyway, I love everyone. I love this planet, and I want the planet to thrive and nature is already healthy. It's the food that we are growing, though, and eating is not so healthy. And all we need is to educate people. People just need to know the facts. And then once people are educated, then they begin to make changes. And also, too, it's not just education sometimes. People need to not only hear the information, but they need to actually try the information. They need to, like, drink green juices and eat raw foods for a little while and see how it makes them feel. So I never say, go ahead and do this particular diet, but try it. See what happens. See how much better you feel. Anyway, so the basically the beginning stages of a spiritual awakening will require that you change physical habits and start to become healthier. Don't try to do it all at once because it's already a stressful situation. Do one thing at a time, and over the years, things will just fall away. I think there was something else that I wanted to talk about. I just can't think of it at the moment. But I think that pretty much sums up what I wanted to say. Another really important thing is drinking almost a gallon of water a day. I mean, I could go to the spring in Calistoga, and I'm gonna. But it's not that far from here, actually, 45 minutes. And, but the next best thing would be probably distilled water. And so I've been drinking almost a gallon of distilled water every day. This really helps the light energies to move through your body more easily and flow, especially with the, lunar eclipse in Scorpio. The water energy, we need this water element in our bodies to just create more balance and harmony. So I would recommend trying to drink, more water in the morning, afternoon, and evening. And, you don't have to drink it all at once. But if you just get a tall cup and just keep drinking it, then your body gets used to that. And you get used to it and you actually like it. So, anyway, I just, this is something I'm super passionate about is physical health and healing and love and light. And sometimes I get a little bit of fire because it's like people need to see this is like really extremely important. You can be really spiritual. You can know all the spiritual stuff. Everything else in your life can be going great. Every aspect. But if you don't have your physical health, then you don't have anything. You really don't. I mean, your physical health, to me, is like the most important thing. So, anyway, I'm going to leave it with that, with that information, and I hope that you guys have learned something. But if you do have any questions, let me know. Send me a comment, and I will answer them for you. And I hope everyone is having a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.